Today, I'm gonna show the fastest way to get free huges in Pet Simulator X. It's actually not trading, and it will work for a while. First, do you want a free huge pet? Just like the video, subscribe, and comment your Roblox username. Here's last video's winner. I choose one random winner every video, but basically this strategy was so overpowered that the developers actually nerfed it, and it is still really good. So this is even better than the Diamond Mine. The Diamond Mine can make you a few hundred billion a day, but this can make you even more. So the first thing you're gonna need are some decent pets, and as you can see, I have some pretty good pets, but you don't need pets nearly that good. As long as your pets do a decent amount of damage, you're fine. If you don't have pets that are at least dark matter is over like 60 Q maybe, then you can easily just sell hype gifts and then hop around trading clauses until you find pets that strong you can buy. But anyways, the first thing you need are some summer coins. You don't need a lot. I'd say try to get at least a few billion first so that you have a decent amount. I kind of went AFK overnight and I only slept for like maybe 8 hours and I got 338 billion, and that was without friends in my server or 3 times boost. But of course I was putting some pretty strong pets on the chest at the end, so as long as you have a decent team to grind with and you're friended with everyone in the server, you can easily get billions of summer coins, or well, popsicle coins. But anyways, all you need to do is wait until the treasure hunt is available, and they actually changed it a little bit from when the update originally came out. I kind of stayed up to, it is currently about 4 AM to do this because I thought I missed the last treasure hunt, but it turns out I actually didn't miss the last treasure hunt. They just updated it where if you join a VIP server that had no one in it, so it's basically a new server, after the treasure hunt started, it does not reset that server. So you're gonna have a timer for, like, for example, for me, I joined right when it started, but it was like seconds after, so I had a timer for 4 hours, even though the timer's only supposed to go up to 3 hours because it's supposed to be open for an hour. What they did is basically, I have to teleport here to show you guys, so if you see the sign right here, it says up to 50 times huge chance inside, and people are getting huge pineapple cats way too fast. Like, I've actually hatched a few myself already when I don't even, like, hatch them that much. 2 were within the first couple days of the update, but they're kind of already 20,000, and my guess is they don't want, like, 100,000 to 200,000 to exist, so they kind of changed it. You can see the sign that says up to 50 times huge chance inside, and they kind of changed that. So in the beginning, VIP servers always had it when the event was active, and there is usually always a 50 times. Like, for the first couple days of this event, literally my VIP server always had a 50 times chest for, like, I think I did this maybe 8 times in total. Literally every single time it had a 50 times chest, but now they made those rare for some reason. I guess, well, again, they don't want a lot of people to have huge, and they even made 20 times rare, so it can be 10, 20, or 50. Every server is guaranteed to have a 10 times. I've joined about 15 different random servers, and out of all of them, one didn't have the event active, so I guess it was like a completely new server, but pretty much, or actually every single one I saw did have a 10 times, but I didn't see any 20 times or 50 times, so I'm guessing if I had to roughly estimate, a server that has a 20 times huge egg will be like 1 in 25 rarity, and one that has a 50 times is about 1 in 100 rarity, because it is not that uncommon, but it still is pretty rare. Like, for some reason, you can find a whole bunch of weird people on Discord trying to sell links to VIP servers that have a 50 times huge chest. So I guess they just wait in their VIP server, check, and I mean, it isn't really that bad to profit off of. Servers can hold 12 people, so if you can get 11 other people and you charge 5 billion per invite to your server if you get a 50 times huge egg thing, that is 55 billion profited, literally just from having a server with a 50 times egg. Now, it is pretty rare, but for some reason, people actually do pay to go in servers with the high chance egg. I mean, I personally would just hop around servers if I wanted it that badly. So what is the default chance of the huge pineapple cat, so we can calculate the huge chance from these things? Well, from everything I've seen and all the math I've done from when this update first came out, and there's a 50 times in all servers compared to now. Like, this guy's telling me his friend has a 50 times. The new cool thing is finding 50 times servers. One good way to find them is join my Discord server and see people saying that they are, and also make sure, like, if someone sends you any Roblox link on Discord, it's a real Roblox.com link. And Ryan, he said his friend server is full. But anyways, huge pineapple cats are pretty cool. They're about 1 in 1 million, so that is pretty rare, but those are at the eggs all the way in the summer event world. The eggs here have a much higher chance and are much more worth grinding because you're gonna spend so many coins. Because, like, not only are these 160k, the ones in summer event world, the golden ones, are like 1 million, so it is just so much more worth it opening this one. But of course, with 10 times huge chance, it is basically a 1 in 100,000, so you basically have like a pretty good chance. And why this is the best way to get free huges, even if you have 1 times open, I'm pretty sure they make event huges not change based on luck game passes. It's literally just boosts, so as long as you're doing your game care, or why did I say game care? Daycare, and have the void boosts on, it's gonna be like a 1 in 100,000 in pretty much every single server, as long as you find the 10 times huge chance egg, because that, again, every server I've joined, there's a 10 times. You can hatch 1 egg every 4 seconds, and if you do this for all 6 times a day, you're gonna be able to open 5,400 eggs in a single day. Now, I know that doesn't sound good, but if you do that for a few weeks, you're most likely gonna be able to get one of these huges, and most people that don't have a huge, or a lot of them, are free to play, so if you don't want to trade, this is pretty much the best opportunity. I mean, you can also do the diamond cave, but that's pretty boring, and not as easy as literally just pressing turn on auto hatch, or, I mean, if you don't have that, you can, like, set up an auto clicker to press E, and then click on the buy button, and then just literally do that. It's pretty easy to do that too, but you'd have to like line up E in the buy button so that you can just keep pressing that over and over again. Anyways, 8 times open makes it a lot easier, because then you can open 43,200 eggs a day if you participate in all the sandcastle treasure hunt things. So even with 10 times huge chance eggs, it should be pretty easy, but it gets even better if you find a 20 times or 50 times egg server. 20 times brings the huge chance to 1 in 50k, and 50 times brings it all the way up to 1 in 20,000. Now, 1 in 20,000 is absolutely insane. Now, within the 1 hour period, if you have 8 times open, you can open 7,200 eggs. So pretty much every few sandcastle event things, you'll get a huge pineapple cat if you just keep rejoining and trying to find a 50 times server. And like I said, within just around 8, I have hatched a few huge pineapple cats. I even hatched one on stream. Like, that's how you know this area is easy. My luck on streams is not that great, so if I hatched a huge pet on stream, it must be an extremely huge, easy pet to get. Hopping servers is kind of annoying though, and still with 8 times open, we can get a lot of eggs, and with 10 times huge chance, I mean, it is not that terrible of a chance to get a huge. I'm gonna see if we can get lucky, and for the rest of the time this is open, I'm gonna turn on auto hatch. Look at the square guy. Here's a fun fact. This was the first huge, or at least on stream, that was the first huge I saw that I hatched when I was AFK. Or, no, the opposite way. It's like 4 a.m. I don't really know what I'm saying half the time. Wait, no, it was the second one that I actually saw that I hatched, because the first one was during St. Patrick's Day event. I was just AFK hatching some eggs at like one of the, I remember there was like a weird event thing on the rainbow, and I came back from being AFK just to like hatch a huge right when I get back. And then this time was the second time because I hatched one on stream, which was really cool, but I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky, to be honest. Like, it would be really, really cool to hatch a second huge though. Like, and I'm there and I see it in this event. Only have a 10 times chance though because they nerfed it, so like 5 times less than on stream. No way, thanks to the skeleton guy, he's giving me a huge pineapple cat he like just hatched. He's saying he makes 200 billion a day from the diamond mine. One more pineapple cat to my collection. Let's open the egg zone and see if I can get a 4th one. So after hatching thousands of eggs, the only thing I hatched was these 2 rainbow pineapple cats. Well, of course, I hatched a whole bunch of golden and normal pineapple cats. I kind of have them on auto delete though, so I can go AFK for like a really long time if I'm AFK hatching like any of these eggs. Basically just this one, I go AFK to hatch it. But anyways, yeah, I didn't get another huge, but you're not gonna get a huge every time you do that. You have to do that multiple times, but it is far better to get a huge like that and go AFK on any of these eggs, or try hatching a huge from somewhere else. The only other really good place you can get a huge from is by grinding the diamond mine. Like, if you have a good team, diamond mine mastery up, a lot of diamond V pets, you can get hundreds of billions of diamonds a day. But it is a lot easier to just do this event, and especially if you need huge pets, this event is really useful. Like, a lot of people still ask me for huge pets. Like, bro, whenever I join any public servers, there are always at least a couple people that are like, please free huge. Like, if you're that type of person, then grind this event, go to the sandcastle event thing every time, even if you don't have any game passes and only open 1 egg at a time. If you grind this whole event, you'll probably get at least like a couple huge pineapple cats. And if you have 8 times open, then you can kind of just go crazy and get a whole bunch of pineapple cats by the end of this event. Anyways, that's pretty much everything I wanted to mention in this video, so make sure to subscribe with the notifications on, like the video, join the Discord server link in the description, do everything else linked in the description. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.